He slip and slide Combs. We're back in your head again, boy. Back again. Yo, but I ain't gonna lie. We're not exactly covering you today. Because apparently you got some accomplices. You got some people tied pretty close to you.
Sad.
And in 16 minutes, we're going to figure out who those people are. So let's see. Alright, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. We getting into it. Every celebrity tied to Diddy in 16 minutes. Hilarious. By the Evaluator. Wow. Y'all go subscribe. Okay. Just posted this video like a week ago. And the K views, we up. I ain't gonna lie. Talk to him. But yeah, y'all subscribe and like this vid. And let's see.
16 minutes. Let's see.
Who tied to Diddy, man? Who tied to Diddy?
Meek Mill. Meek Mill probably woke up a few days ago like any regular guy, checked his phone, and got whacked in the face with a lot of suggestive, self-esteem destroying memes about his involvement in Diddy's current legal mess. There are videos of him awkwardly floating in Diddy's pool, alleged voice recordings of them doing the unexpected, and photos of him partying it up at Combs' infamous parties. At this point, it's not even a suggestion that they're close. Diddy was his mentor in the music biz, which means he's already guilty by association in...
He absolutely is. He absolutely is.
His mentor?
He absolutely is.
Oh boy, what was he mentoring
the gossip
about?
Yo, Meek, I'm gonna see you later, big bruh. You was
guilty already, associate. Oh my God.
Naturally, folks wondered if Meek knew anything about Diddy's alleged shenanigans.
Yes, he
but
did.
Meek wasn't about to let that rumor spin further out of control than it already did. Or else the younger generation would know him for that instead of the music he's been trying and failing to push mainstream for years. He hopped on Twitter faster than you can blink and shut down the rumors, offering $100,000 to clear his name. But if you think about it, nobody's ready to splash away that much money unless there's something you want to hide.
Exactly.
And it's not out of the ordinary to suggest something.
See, y'all gotta realize.
People not understanding that, guys.
I think when heads come up with plans, they don't realize like how somebody could reverse engineer their whole John and go backfire on them. Because it's like this is quite literally like perfect example of reverse psychology. So it's like, okay, I'm a pace in my eye, bro. Y'all want to check my Jones, yada yada, cool. But yo, why would you want to pay somebody to do that, John? Do you have something in there you genuinely want to hide? Because if that wasn't the case, why are you even mentioning this? Why even say anything? Because yeah, I understand rumors is rumors, but if they can't prove this, John, you have nothing to say.
Why did P slip inside pay that $30 million? Settle with the $30 million. Why? Gotta be a reason.
Oh no, Cassie on the list. We're gonna get to her. Don't worry about it. Oh, what'd I do?
Thing happened because this guy was literally wearing matching tops like the friggin' Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, nah, this is ridiculous though. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you, bro. Meek, you're done.
All right, come on. We only on the first one.
One of their parties. Some might say it looks like Meek's throwing Diddy under the bus, but when you've worked as hard as he has to fix your image after many legal battles over the years, you're not letting a rumor take you down like a bad remix. Usher. Usher's the type of guy who
I'm like,
why did he just get Usher and Justin Bieber out first? I feel so sorry for them.
You getting your subpoena, little bro. Tough. Let me stop playing for us get tight. But yeah, nah, he got to get a subpoena.
Lives, breathes, and literally starts some of the juiciest scandals you might know. This guy would host concerts, and instead of dancing and entertaining the whole audience, he'd look for creative ways to lap dance and feed your woman cherries. He's always been very weird. Honestly, even the kind of songs and the explicit words he uses to sing would make you want to look around and make sure your AirPods are actually connected, but you wouldn't really blame the guy because he was groomed to become this. From the beginning of Usher's music career, he was shipped off to Flavor Camp to learn the ropes of singing.
Puffy Flavor Camp at that. You've got the Puffy, okay? Shipped off to Flavor Camp. This is so... God. Yo, Sean, you're an idiot, bro.
I'm still saying WTF is a Flavor Camp. I never... What is a Puffy Flavor Camp? Okay, we go.
Vice management. But the twist is that during his time in this so-called camp, the young Usher was going to live with Puff Daddy. Well, nobody really knows what exactly happened during the time the Usher spent at Diddy's Flavor Camp, but from all the news circulating, we have a pretty good guess that he was equally giving up some of his bodily flavor too. In fact, when the news about Diddy's arrest and indictment came to light, Usher deleted his whole Twitter account for
No,
Yo, Usher, you think we're freaking retarded, bro?
Got hacked.
He pissed me off. My account got hacked. Again, how many times do I have to break that freaking thing down, bro? If you got hacked, why would the hacker not go through and steal way more valuable information? What hacker goes on your account and deletes everything and then doesn't do anything else? Bro, what? I'm robbing you. You're one of the most successful artists on the planet. Bro, you're getting robbed of your bank account info. What are we talking about? Like, bro, he think we're stupid, bro. Bro, Usher, you had the chance. We know you got groomed by the diddler at the flavor camp, and that's terrible, bro. But you should have cut off connection the minute that year John was off. You should have never seen Diddy ever again. But guess what? You still decide to associate, so you know where you gonna be at? In the courtroom.
We gonna talk about Justin. Justin tried.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
24 hours. Now, if this isn't the action of someone who has something to hide, then what is it? The craziest thing about this Usher guy is that he probably knew Diddy's MO and still didn't say anything. He even had the guts to ship off a 14-year-old Justin Bieber to Diddy's house for 48 hours. And in the clip, Diddy was saying some really weird statements like, we're going to go butt shit crazy. Well, they probably did. Even when asked in an interview a few years ago if he would send any of his kids to one of P. Diddy's flavor camps, there was a huge resounding no to that question, which makes people wonder why he now felt even remotely uncomfortable to do the exact same thing to Justin Bieber. As a young child born in the 2000s, chances are you probably had a huge crush on the Justin Bieber growing up. The kid was cute, sang the best love songs, and seemed to have his entire life figured out. But little did we know that behind the scenes, Justin was going through something that more than half of us wouldn't have even survived.
Oh yeah, I just thought about it. Yo, the Kardashians, bro, y'all got a lot of explaining to do, bro. I just remembered that. I just peeped game because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, what are we covering?
He was going through a lot.
Bro, Justin Bieber like 15, 16, y'all was getting freaky frogs.
I feel so sorry for him.
Freaky frogs.
He's going through a lot.
He was getting diddled by everybody, bro. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Nah, Justin, I'm feeling for you, bro.
The diddler on this side, the Kardashians on this side.
And then you had the parasocial weird girls or weird bulls. Nah, bro.
He went through a lot.
Life is just terrible. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, it all started when a man named Usher got guardianship of Justin during his early years in the industry. We're talking as early as 14 years old. Before this, Justin had been seen in many interviews calling Usher his mentor and idol, so it wasn't really surprising that Justin was super excited to be under the guardianship of Usher. Now, things are all sunshine and rainbows, but they took a swift turn when Usher had the not-so-smart idea to send Justin to P. Diddy's house in the name of fun for 48 hours. It's like sending a tiny sheep to the house of...
Yo, Usher, bro, you getting your subpoena, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't... I will not cope for you, bro. Nah, you're getting yours. That's really tough, bro. You willingly sent... And the crazy part, you willingly sent Justin there, but on the other fact of that is, bro, you knowing what you had gone through, you sent him there, and still on the other fact, you didn't even care enough, and this kid really respects you as his idol. You didn't even care enough to actually take care of him. You just shipped him off to Diddy, bro. You shipped him straight off the Puffy flavor camp. I can't wait for him to be at the trial, bro. This gonna be hilarious.
The big bad wolf and claiming they're just going to play catch. Well, the big bad wolf obviously took advantage of the situation, and while till today nobody knows for sure what went on during those 48 hours, Justin's songs like Lonely and Yummy Yum kind of give an insight into what might have happened. Also, in interviews, the poor boy is also seen saying that he wouldn't wish what happened to him even on his worst enemies. And that's saying something. Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is famous for her blondness when it comes to dishing out celebrity gossip and conspiracies. In fact, her entire career is based on the fact that she hosts shows and fearlessly talks about all the juiciest celebrity gossip without regret.
Wendy.
However, with Diddy, Wendy acts like she's seen a very scary ghost. The craziest part of her blatant fear is that she was actually amongst the very first reporters to come out and tell the entire world on her show that Diddy wasn't a straight or good guy. She even went as far as calling him a creep. So the public is honestly thinking that her recent actions toward him are because he may have threatened her in some way. One time when Diddy came on Wendy's show, people could see how nervous it made Wendy. When she mentioned her son, Diddy chimed in that he had seen him backstage earlier on, and the crowd could see that it took everything in Wendy not to fall out from her seat. It was a few months after this interview that Wendy suddenly fell sick, her show got canceled, and she lost everything she had. Some people even think that her memory was wiped by very powerful people because she was talking about...
This is so true. This ain't no allegation. This ain't no gossip. This really happened to Wendy Williams.
And that's really unfortunate because I hate to see that. Again, you could go back to the other video we were just watching when I was mentioning that too, bro. You just get all, this fame, this, very financially wealthy. I'm not going to lie. You get up there, bro, you're chilling, your life is good, and then all of it can just come crashing down. Mm-hmm. And that's super unfortunate, but that's just really life, bro. And that's what sucks about it all. But I guess that's also the beauty in it too, bro, that, you can correct your mistakes, that you can be on hard times and come up on good times, but...
Wendy was right across the water.
I'll tell you what, it'll always be hard, though. But facts.
About spilling the real tea on everything Diddy and some other celebrities were actually up to. This is all alleged, but if you really think about it, it looks like Diddy got to her before she could get to him. 50 Cent. At a time in your life, you've probably...
Yo, shout out 50. I ain't gonna lie, that's the GOAT. No cap.
Comedian right now.
I ain't gonna lie, that's the GOAT for sure.
Probably had someone you couldn't stand and despised with all your heart. You can even go as far as blocking, deleting, and totally removing the person from your life just so you don't have to see or interact. Now, just imagine how much you disliked that person. Multiply it by 100 and then add another 100 to the answer you get. That's how much this man named 50 Cent despised Diddy. Yeah. If Diddy Combs has 0 haters, then 50 Cent is probably dead. 50 Cent, also popularly known as the King of Petty, took it upon himself to personally expose who he saw Diddy to be from the very beginning. Apparently, his hate for Puff Daddy started when Diddy offered to take 50 Cent shopping, all expenses paid. According to Fiddy, that was fruity ASF, highly disrespectful, and not something a grown man should ever even ask another grown man to do.
Yeah, that is
now,
crazy.
Instead of Puff Daddy getting the hint that Fiddy wasn't interested in any monkey business, he decided to go on different podcasts and say that 50 Cent was just playing hard to get. And this added fuel to the fire of hate 50 already had. Well, as the news of Diddy's arrest came to light, Fiddy immediately released a documentary that he has been doing on Diddy for the past decade. Do you know how dedicated you have to be in hating someone that you actually create a movie to help ruin the person? Apparently, 50 Cent had even hired a private investigator to attend the infamous freak-off parties and gather enough intel and has been waiting
evidence is coming
for the
50 is all coming from 50 Cent,
We gotta
bro.
take this with a grain of salt, bro, because 50 do be memeing sometimes. He do be trolling like a lot, bro. He not gonna be serious, but bro, if they really had a PI in the freakos, oh my god, this trial's gonna be amazing. I mean, obviously the situation is terrible. I don't get it twisted, but
I know.
Like, I just want to know all the terrible Johns that he did.
May 5th gotta hurry up.
That's what I'm saying. I just want to know, like, I want to know every detail, because once we know everything, we know Diddy getting like 3+ life sentences, bro. We gonna see you later, bro. Bro, you are a permanent resident of Cell Block 1. Like, you here are the warden now. They started promoting you in the jail because you're not leaving.
I got a question.
Nah, bro. What's up?
Is Usher and Justin Bieber victims or accomplices? Which one are they? Like, is Usher a victim or accomplice? Like,
okay, I'm gonna put it like, here's what I think. I think that Justin Bieber, JB, I think that he's a victim, because I think he did separate. Because when after the 48 hours, Diddy and Justin Bieber met up again, and that's where the other clip came from. Where Justin was looking mad scared
because he was trying to get away from him.
He never really liked Diddy, so I'm sure after that they probably never interacted ever again. Usher on that, man, you're done for, kid. You're done for. I think Usher is not only a victim, but he also an accomplice, because he could have did what Justin Bieber did. Was like, nah, bro, I ain't like that Flavor Camp John. I'm gonna go ahead and do my own thing.
But I'm gonna go get you somebody else.
Like, what you mean?
No, Usher.
No, I'm talking about Usher right now. Like, not for Justin Bieber. I'm talking about Usher himself. Like, he might have got groomed or whatever, which is terrible. Don't get it twisted. But, like, bro, you still ended up, like, being an accomplice of Diddy throughout the whole years you being a grown up. How old is Usher? Isn't he, like, 40? Like, he's 45. And you've been with Diddy since you were, like, 13. Bro, you've been friends with Diddy for, like, 32 years? Or something like 33 decades, and you ain't say nothing for 30 years? Bro, you an accomplice, bro. Sorry. You could have been snitched.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead, keep going.
You was a
I'm
kid.
Just thinking about that.
You were a kid too. Now, so I gotta say, you was a kid too. They would have way more believed you, especially if you were saying all this weird junk going on. Because why would that kid even be saying this junk? They would have knew it was true. But, all right, you know what, Usher? Whatever, bro. We gonna see you in trial,
the
though.
perfect time to release everything he knows. The worst part of it all is that the guy is even making millions off the movie because he's allegedly sold the documentary to Netflix. The docuseries is even titled Diddy Do It, which is just absolutely funny and diabolical. Cassie Ventura. Now, this particular relationship is the ticking time bomb that opened up the can of worms you are currently seeing on every news outlet.
Yes.
It all started when the real truth about the dynamics of Cassie's relationship with Diddy first got exposed in the lawsuit she filed in November 2023. Now, in this lawsuit, she accused Diddy of some pretty serious crimes like sex trafficking and physical assault. Aside from all this, the fact that she was only
Go check out the full indictment vid. I ain't gonna lie.
19 when she met Diddy, and he was 40, just goes to show how crazy the power dynamic in the relationship was. Cassie also accused Diddy of introducing her to several hard drugs, and claimed that Diddy was the one responsible for blowing up Kid Cudi's car, all because the guy spoke to her. There were a lot of detailed accounts of abuse in the lawsuit, and she even released a video of him physically beating her in the lobby of a hotel in New York one time. In fact, there was a time when Cassie was seen with a half buzz cut hairstyle. Apparently, she had to cut her hair because P. Diddy had ripped half of her hair out during one of their fights. At this point, Diddy really couldn't deny the allegations like he had been busy doing because the video was clear as day. He eventually ended up paying Cassie $100 million the very next week. Oprah. Everybody who knows TV knows the name of Oprah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't even talk because. Alright, oh.
I ain't gonna lie. Tough.
He is literally the queen of talk shows and is host of The Oprah Winfrey Show, which aired for 25 seasons from 1986 to 2011. She is also very popular for philanthropic works to eradicate child and abuse. However, in light of the recent events happening to one of the biggest names in Hollywood, Oprah seems to have been caught in the crosshairs. Apparently, Oprah has been mentioned to be among the high-profile people who regularly attend Diddy's parties. And not only did she attend, she also participated in the crazy acts that went on there. Now, even though nobody has outright come to call her out or anything, the comments circulating on TikTok kind of indicate that she knows much more than she's letting the world believe. Aside from this, she is also very good friends with men like Harvey Weinstein, who is also currently in prison serving time for sexual abuse of over 80 women, with Russell Simmons, another sexual predator, and even João Teixeira de Faria, who is currently sentenced to life in prison over the essay of over 600 women. Honestly,
how do you even get to? How do you even?
What the? Oh my god, bro! I can't, bro. This. And you know what really sucks? Because like more and more people gonna get outed, bro. We just like it's and that I feel like the worst part for me is like more and more people gonna get outed, but it's gonna be like Head's favorite childhood actors, Head's favorite rappers and singers, and then now we not gonna be able to enjoy nothing no more, bro. And that's justifiable because again they would be accomplices or implicit in very heinous and terrible actions. But dang, bro, like y'all just couldn't, like, and that's what I don't like because they always say like if you're at a certain status, you should probably be with people that's in your same status. So, of course, all these famous people gonna only want to hang out with people that are also famous or whatever to keep up, like, I guess that act of being famous. I don't know, but like, that sounds just terrible, bro. Like, why are y'all staying for these jumps? Like, Oprah, why are you participating in the freak offs, bro? This is wild, bro. Like, this is crazy, bro. You is a lot of Heads inspiration, bro.
And there's a lot of pictures. So what she gonna say? She wasn't there? She gonna start off by saying, I ain't go to none of them.
Oh, Mark coming
It's
too.
too many pictures.
We lying for too many people, bro. Like, this crazy. Like, bro, who?
She definitely ain't getting Mark as her lawyer.
Nah, Mark support the black community, though. He being everybody lawyer. It's cool.
All right.
Yo,
Are we even halfway through?
Yeah, no, we are.
Why would a woman whose entire career is about eradicating abuse of any kind be rubbing shoulders with men who have been found guilty over and over again for abuse of women? Pretty suspicious,
Oprah,
but as the story unfolds, we'd probably get to see who the true wolves in sheep's clothes really are in Hollywood. Eminem. Another person who deserves to be mentioned in this whole saga is the rap god himself, Eminem. This guy is another person who really hates Diddy and has been very vocal about how much.
Okay.
Now, if you are into rap, you know that one of the ways rappers shade themselves is through the lyrics in their songs, and this is an act Eminem has perfected a long time ago. Now, Eminem's hatred for Diddy started when the rumors alleged that Diddy was actually the guy behind the death of Tupac and Biggie. Allegedly, Diddy paid to shoot up the two big-time rappers, and since then, Eminem has used his genius in music to hint at the fact that Diddy is nothing but a killer, predator, and abuser.
Now,
while some people
Sean
are coming,
had something to do with both of them.
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't care if it never gets truly figured out. In my head, bro, Diddy was behind both their deaths. He was behind Tupac and Biggie's death. Like, there's like, bro, there's too many. There's like too many coincidences, and you already had the Keefy D bull. Like that he literally was saying like, oh yeah, bro, I hit up Diddy like, oh you going, you know what I'm saying, hook me up. Nah, bro, Diddy not hanging out with you no more. You was a lackey, bro. I'm like, we in the big leagues, and guess where them big leagues got him? Big Cell. Real tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yo, shout out Eminem for hating Diddy, cause bro, we should all be hating Diddy, bro. Like, I can't, bro. I can't, bro. I don't understand, bro. Like Diddy, you just evil, bro. That's
out
really
to say
tough.
that saying what you really think about someone in a song is a cowardly move. The truth is that if he had actually come forth with these accusations back then, he would have definitely been meeting with his role models sooner rather than later. Kanye West. Imagine thinking Kanye West's name wouldn't pop up in the Diddy drama, but not as friends, they're actually enemies. Even though they ran in the same social circles for ages, Kanye eventually came to a point and made it very sure that he didn't actually mess with him. Now, even though Diddy goes around in interviews to say he and Kanye are cool, Kanye has made sure to let anybody who's willing to listen that the only kind of relationship he shared with Diddy was a strictly professional one. In fact, the receipts also confirm that he never attended any of his parties, and apart from the regular celebrity events, he didn't even have a personal relationship with him. In many interviews, Kanye has hinted several times that Diddy was a terrible guy, but he managed to avoid serious trouble because he made deals with law enforcement to stay out of jail. And honestly, even though people didn't really believe it back then, everyone knows how powerful the government can be, coupled with the rumors that celebrities are controlled by higher forces. Now that Diddy is facing some serious allegations, people...
I mean, that is kind of true, because it depends on like what, either like depending on what career you're in, like a talent agency, or like if you're a rapper or record, like a record label, technically, yeah, they do have higher position over you. Because the owner of a record label, who do you think signed you? For the talent agency, who do you think signed you? I ain't gonna lie. Like, and I know we all meme about BBL Drizzy. He worth a lot of cheese. He guaranteed top 5, one of the top 5 most listened to artists in the world, like on the planet. He's still signed under like what? UMG or some John? Not UMG. I don't know. No, it's United Music Group, I'm pretty sure. He's still signed under them. If not, if I'm wrong on that, somebody correct me. But like, even still, he got somebody over him, bro. Like, there's heads in these record companies that's got more cheese than Drake. That's telling Drake, yo, you need to put out this, that, and the third. It's tough, bro. That's what I'm saying. It, like, I always say to be your own boss, but yo, bro, like in certain genres, you just can't. In music, you can, because you can be independent, but it's harder to grow then, because you're not going to have, like, that mainstream push, because you're not with a record label. Talent, it's even harder, because imagine, you know how many heads want to be actors in genre like that, and not that they're bad, but they get skipped, they get flunked out on every time, bro. Like, this genre is hard, bro. I'm not going to cap. But, I ain't going to lie. All I can say is, though, for real, again, shout out Kanye for hating Diddy, bro. The more Diddy hate, hey, we need to see more of this.
People are starting to wonder if Kanye was onto something all along, because for someone with so many victims, it's crazy no one came forward about these issues until now. Strangely, Kanye hasn't commented on the current situation, which is totally different from the guy you're probably familiar with. The truth is, it's really hard to ignore how, especially since he got married to his new weird wife, Young Miami. Oh
yeah, nah, they divorced though. I ain't gonna. Him and his new wife.
Who's his new wife?
The Bianca girl that's always like naked.
Oh, okay.
Kanye wife. Yeah, nah, they divorced, so it don't even matter anyway, bro.
Gosh.
Miami, a.k.a. Karesha, is one half of the City Girls and is most definitely
Miami,
front and center of this crazy
Heard
drama.
about that.
Her name seems to be constantly popping up in a lot of the trials and indictments, but that is expected given that she was currently Diddy's girlfriend for a long time. She was even dating him during the time of his arrest by Homeland Security. But the drama doesn't stop there. Young Miami has also been tied to a lawsuit from a woman known as Jane Doe, who accuses Diddy of harassment and coercion. The suit claims that Young Miami pressured this woman to get an abortion after finding out she was pregnant with Diddy's child. This has led many to believe that not only does Young Miami know about Diddy's wrongdoings, but that she's helped cover them up. Despite all the rumors...
Wild.
I just heard about her.
That's wild. You told her that, yo, bro, you getting this abortion, though. What?
If not, you getting these hands.
I ain't gonna cap. See, now, and that's where, and I ain't no political joint. I'm not even getting to it, bro. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, bro. I'm saying, y'all live your own lives. But, like, my thing is, like, how you just gonna tell her to get an abortion, bro? Like, what? I'll be staying for the check, bro.
She the current.
Like,
she the current. So, was she the 2024?
Oh, no, she probably a minute ago. Because Cassie and Diddy been gone for a long time. I don't know who was the most.
They was done before the 2023 trial.
No, way before that.
Yeah, so Young, in Miami's been recent.
I don't know. Young Miami is looking crazy, though.
Yeah, because he said that they was together when Homeland Security arrested him.
Oh, in 2020, yeah. All right, no, I was thinking. I'm thinking of the other John. But even still, though, that my main point to this is just like, yo, what is she doing, bro? You covering up for Diddy, though?
So that means she know a lot.
You are an accomplice. That's what I'm saying. Subpoena, bro. We gonna see you later, bro. It was nice having you. Like,
Young Miami hasn't said much other than stating that her relationship with Diddy was consensual and not abusive. But with all the speculation, people aren't convinced. The only thing most can say is, Karesha, please, because she's far from innocent in the eyes of the public. In the end, time will tell if she played a role in hiding Diddy's alleged actions during their relationship, or if she's just one more victim of his. Katt Williams. Every day, we see this guy called Katt Williams go on interviews and podcasts to literally expose the rubbish that's been happening in the Hollywood industry, and lately, all he's been talking about is Diddy. Like, he knew something bad was going to happen, literally. According to Katt, Diddy was nothing but a green snake in the green grass who uses his money to lure in unsuspecting victims. Diddy loved to party, and these parties, well, let's say you really don't need your morals to participate at all. Katt even claimed that P. Diddy approached him 4 different times and offered him the whopping sum of $50 million to participate. Let that sink in.
I'll give you $50 million. You just come be in my freak off. Just one.
You know what? I might. Nah, let me stop playing. Nah, seriously though, that's really wild, bro. He was not getting him 50 mil, bro. He would have promised you that. He would have been like, yeah, he drugged you, and you would have never remembered that junk because he would have basically had you smacked out of your mind.
And his career would have been over.
Yeah, and then he would have got where he would have had the blackmail tapes. He would have got more evidence on himself. But like, yo, yeah, nah, bro. He wasn't paying 50 mil, bro. That's.
$50 million 4 times just to come party. Who even pays people to come to a party? Well, Katt said he rejected all 4 offers because, in his words, to protect his integrity and that virgin hole, whatever that means. He even says he has receipts for all these allegations. In one of his shows, Katt also claimed that P. Diddy has a different kind of party that happens in secret homes in his house where you'd see all sorts of crazy acts. However, while Katt Williams has been in Diddy's case for years now, people always assumed he was just a comedian looking for clout with big names in the industry. But with the exposure of all Diddy's secret dealings, it's starting to look like the man was indeed telling the truth after all. Because according to Katt, P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you've got to tell him no.
Bro.
Yo, he was begging for Katt Williams.
Yo, the
Deadmeister.
We gonna see you later, bro.
It is over. You know what? I think May 5th might last until the 7th.
It might honestly.
Nope, I think it's gonna last until the 7th.
I think the trial's gonna go on forever. I really think it is.
That just not something.
The trial's gonna go on for a long time because you saw how learned that Johnny Depp Amber Heard was. And
they don't even need the trial to
That
go
was
on.
just some stupid domestic violence. Y'all both bad people in a terrible marriage. This is like, yo, Diddy did every crime known to man. He did every sexual crime. He did like, bruh, this trial's gonna go on for so freaking long because there's so many things that they gotta cover and so many different lawsuits. I mean, I'm assuming they're only gonna do his like federal indictment, but he got major other lawsuits, which I'm sure they're gonna bring up also in the main indictment. Bro, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Yo, Diddy might have the worst resume in prisoner history, bro. Except for like the, like Hitler and them bulls. Like, I ain't gonna lie, his resume looking awful. His resume looking bad. Like super bad. Oh my God.
All right, then.
Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep hating on the diddler forever. I'm not gonna cap. I'm gonna keep milking views off the diddler, bro. So I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If y'all tight about these Jones, my fault. But bro, I ain't gonna lie. We praying on his downfall.
We in it for the long haul.
I wish the trial was this year, but we gonna have to wait for that, and I'm kind of sick about
May
that.
2025.
But I know what it is. We gonna end it out here. That was every celebrity tied to Diddy in 16 minutes again by the Evaluator. Y'all already know. Go subscribe to him. And
you got some good illustrations. I like them.
Please go like his video too.
Yes.
But yeah, we at the end. So y'all, make sure to like this vid.
Yeah, like this.
Subscribe. I ain't gonna hold you.
Subscribe.
We really appreciate that. Turn on the post notification, but I say every time,
Yep,
Mom, Trill,
please
post a new
do.
vid. That boy be
Yes.
up in your feed. You
Yes.
better watch the whole thing. No
Yes.
cap. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna need that. And yeah, we gonna see you when the
He's true.
I'm like, damn, why you look so depressed, bro? Your mom always said.
I'm just like,
yeah, nah, Diddler. I ain't gonna lie. It's just bad. But nah,
I'm
seriously.
trying.
Yeah, we gonna get through. But y'all gonna see us when we cover the next Diddy drama, this bozo. So we gonna catch y'all later. Peace.